today we are going to start the word problems of from the chapter from the exercise actually from the exercise 13. The chapter is problems on addition and subtraction. The name itself explaining the chapter. That chapter we need to do the addition and subtraction together. যেখানে আমাদের addition আর subtraction টাকে একসাথে করতে হবে। তাহলে আমরা দেখে নিই word problem কি আছে। Subtract the sum of 3 and 2 from 8. And number 2, subtract 8 from the sum of 7 and 6. So again information and hint. See, first they have given subtract the sum of 3 and 2 from 8. No information is there, only hints are there. Yes, information is there, but it's not like a case where we need to find out the answer. Here also we need to find out the answer, but in case of those word problems where we have given some data and one data was missing, but here it is not visible. They have instructed us what to do. They have instructed. Who are they? With the teachers are there, the question setters are there. Now subtract আগেই বলে দিয়েছে subtract মানে আমাকে মাইনাস করতে হচ্ছে। কি subtract করব? The sum of 3 and 2. Sum মানে কি? What is sum? Sum means the result which comes from addition. তার মানে আমাকে addition করতে হবে। Sum of 3 and 2 মানে 3 আর 2 এর sum বের করতে হবে। যোগফল or addition result. তারপর কি করতে হবে সেটাকে 8 থেকে মাইনাস করতে হবে। Subtract the sum. এই অঙ্কগুলোর ক্ষেত্রে পাওয়ার সাথে সাথে আমাদের কি করতে হবে, আগে দেখতে হবে কোথায় আমি অঙ্কটা স্টার্ট করব। আগে আমাকে সেই ক্লুটা খুঁজতে হবে। তাহলে কি আছে সেখানে? Subtract the sum of 3 and 2 বলে দিচ্ছে sum of 3 and 2। তারপরে 3 and 2 থেকে যে রেজাল্টটা পাবো সেটাকে আমরা কি করব, 8 থেকে এই রেজাল্টটাকে সাবট্রাক্ট করব। মানে ফার্স্ট স্টেপ ইজ sum and second step is subtract. In case of the second word problem, subtract 8 এখানে বলে দিয়েছে কি সাবট্রাক্ট করতে হবে, 8 কে সাবট্রাক্ট করতে হবে। কিসের থেকে সাবট্রাক্ট করব? সাবট্রাক্ট করতে হলে তো একটা বড় সংখ্যা দরকার। we need to have a larger number from which we need to subtract the lower. So it is the smaller number. Now we need to find the larger number. So larger number, how will we get? Subtract 8 from the sum of 7 and 6. Here we need to subtract a sum from 8. That means এই ক্ষেত্রে যখন আমাদের বলে দিচ্ছে একটা সাম দেবে, ওই বা একটা যোগফল বের করতে হবে যেটাকে আমরা 8 থেকে মাইনাস করব। মানে ঘটনাটা একই। The main thing is same. From a greater number we need to subtract a smaller number. We need to understand this. ঘটনাটা same. From a greater number we need to subtract a smaller number. In first question we need to find out the smaller number and greater number has been given. Greater numberটা দেয়া আছে, আমাদের কি করতে হবে, smaller numberটাকে খুঁজতে হবে। আর সেকেন্ডে কি আছে, subtract 8 from the sum of 7 and 6. সেকেন্ডটাতে বলা আছে তোমাকে smaller নাম্বারটা দেয়া আছে, কি বের করতে হবে, the greater number. greater number থেকে smaller নাম্বারটাকে মাইনাস করতে হলে আমাদের এখানে greater number বের করতে হবে। তাহলে ফার্স্ট কোশ্চেনে smaller number বের করতে হবে, সেকেন্ড কোশ্চেনে greater number বের করতে হবে। But for each question we have got a keyword. That means sum মানে যোগফল, তার মানে এটাকে আগে করতে হবে। ঠিক আছে, এবার কিভাবে করা যায়? Subtract the sum of 3 and 2. তাহলে ফার্স্ট আমার স্টেপ কি? স্টেপ 1 হচ্ছে আগে এটা সাম খোঁজা। That means এটা নাম্বার 1, এটা নাম্বার 2. So sum of 3 and 2 is equals to 3 plus 2 equals to 5. Subtracting 5 from 8 means 8 minus 5. 8 minus 5 equals to 3. right? In case of the second question, you can pause my video and write it down. Though it is true that it will not be given. Again, I am telling, it will not be given at in your examination. In your examination, you need to do with a larger number. Subtract 8. Here it has been declared. We need to subtract what? We need to subtract 8 from the sum. So sum of 7 and 6. So sum of 7 and 6 means 7 plus 6 equals to 13. We need to subtract 8 from 13. Subtracting 8 from 13. That means 13 minus 8. Right? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Answer is 5. And then we need to put the answer. The result we get, answer is, the result we get equals to 5. So now I am going to rub this and I will show a particular question, a particular type. By that you can do all the sums like this one. Subtract the sum of 2,999 and 3,888 from 9,111. So what we need to do? We need to subtract the sum of 3,888. Remember that whenever we are getting this kind of question, we need to first point out from where should we start, which will be our step number 1, and you need to mark it in your question paper. After marking it in question paper, then attempt the calculation. Subtract the sum of 2,999 and so first, or you can write step number 1. Step 1. The sum of 2,999 and 3,888 equals to 2,999 plus 3,888. Now we need to add 9. So 9 plus 8 equals to 17. Carry 1. 9 plus 1 equals to 10 plus 8, 18, carry 1. 9 plus 1 equals to 10 plus 8, 18, carry 1. 2 plus 1 equals to 3, 3 plus 3 is 6. So the sum of 2,999 and 3,888 is 6,887. Now we need to subtract from, step 2. Subtract, or you can write subtracting 6,887 from 9,111. So we need to do the calculation. From 9,111 minus 6,887. So 7 can be subtracted. We will borrow 1 from 1 and it will be 11. And after that it will become 0, so it can be there. Again take 1 from 1, it will be 0. Again it will take 1 from 9 and 9 will become 8. So 11 minus 7 is 4. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 4, 8, 9, 10, 2, 8, 9, 10, 2. And 8 minus 6 is 7, 8, 2. So the final answer is from equals to 2224. Now how to write the answer? Answer. The final result is equals to 2224. Okay, now we are going to start our next type of question. So here is type 2 question. So now we are moving to the next step. Not next step, to the next word problem. See, subtract. Here, subtract. We need to subtract. আমাদের minus করতে হবে. কি minus করব? The difference of 4587 and 6375 from the difference of 7354 and 3689. Now we need to part this word problem. We need to separate this word problem from where we need to start. The one thing, the hint word, every time I am saying that the hint word, we need to find the hint word. See, one thing is there, sir, here also has been given the difference of this and this, and the difference is this and this. So what to do at first? Which difference should we follow? And after that again the subtraction, difference, subtraction, it will be a little bit confusing for you. But if you can find out the main key point, then it will be easy for you. The main key point is from. Whenever we are using, you can go through the previous chapter, that means the chapter subtraction, where you can find some maths has been given in words like subtract 3459 from 4878, like this. So many maths you have done. Okay, তো আমি যদি এটাকে বাংলায় বলি কি হবে? সাবট্রাক্ট করো 3471 from মানে থেকে, কোন একটা থেকে সাবট্রাক্ট করো, কিসের থেকে? 5237 বা একটা নাম্বার থেকে, মানে ছোটটাকে বড় থেকে মাইনাস করো. Subtract the smaller number from the greater number. Always I am telling. Now see here, subtract the difference of 4587 and 6575. So we are first dividing this. We need to find the difference of this and we need to find the difference of this, right? So we need to subtract the difference of this from difference of this. আমাদের সাবট্রাক্ট করতে হবে এইখানে যে ডিফারেন্সটা পাবো সেটাকে এই ডিফারেন্স থেকে, from this difference. তার মানে কি, এই ডিফারেন্সটা যেটা আছে, যেটা সেকেন্ড লাইনে দেয়া আছে সেটা বড় হবে, আর যেটা ফার্স্ট লাইনে দেয়া আছে সেটা ছোট হবে। ক্লিয়ার? কারণ কি এই জন্যই বলা হয়েছে সাবট্রাক্ট দ্য ডিফারেন্স অফ 4587 and 6375 from, তার মানে এটা ছোট হবে। We need to subtract the smaller one from the greater one. Difference of 7354 and 3689. So we will not wait. We will move to the next step. Step number 1. Subtracting subtracting 4087 from 6375, or you can write difference between, as here difference has been given, so difference between 4587 and 6375. Now you can do here, this one is our step number 1. 6375 minus 4587. So 15, 6, 16, 2, 12 and 5. 15 minus 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 8. 16 minus 8 is 8, 12 minus 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 7, 5 minus 4 is 1. So first we get 1788. I am writing here. You pause the video and you can write down these words or this statement. But remember that we need to use only one. Better if you use the second one. Okay? You pause the video and write it down. And after that we will move to the step number 2. So step number 1 has been done. Now step number 2. Difference between 7354 and 3689. So 7354 minus 3689. So it will be 14 and it will be 4 again 14, it will be 2, 12 and it will be 6. So 14 minus 9, how much? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 5. 14 minus 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 12 minus 6 is 6. 6 minus 3 is 3. So the second one is 3665. Pause the video and write down this. Now the last step. Step number 3. Now the final one. Subtracting. The word subtracting will be appropriate here because at first it has been given to us. Subtracting 1788. The difference which comes from this calculation, from 3665. The difference came from this calculation. Fifteen, 5, 15, 5, 15, 2. Okay, so 15 minus 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 7. Again 15 minus 8 will be 7 and 15 minus 7 will be 8. 2 minus 1 will be 1. So answer is 1877. So we need to write the answer now. I'm writing here because the camera range may not cover the lower portion. Answer. The final answer or the final difference we get is difference. After difference we need to put a comma, or difference we get is equals to 1877. Okay, so pause this video and write down this, and in my next video I am going to come with another type of, not another type, with more word problems. Okay, so till then, Jai Gurudev.